Allahu Akbar.
Importance of prayer. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, if a person had a stream outside his door and he bathed in it 5 times a day, would they have any filth left on them? The people said, no filth would remain on them whatsoever. The Prophet, peace be upon him, then said, that is like the 5 daily prayers. Allah wipes away the sins by them. Upon him said, between a person and disbelief is leaving the prayer. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, the comparison of the one who remembers Allah to the one who does not remember Allah is like that of the living and the dead.
Allah.
Of prayer. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, the earth has been made for me and for my followers a place for praying. Forbidden places of prayer. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, prohibited prayer in 7 places: dunghills, slaughterhouses, graveyards, in the middle of roads, bathhouses, the roof of the Kaaba, and places where camels drink and rest.
Allah.
Proper dress. For the men, just above the navel to just below the knees. The shoulders must be covered. The clothes must be loose. The clothes must not be transparent. For the women, all her body except her face and hands. The clothes must be loose. The clothes must not be transparent.
Allah.
Direction of prayer.
ومن حيث خرجت فول وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام وحيث ما كنتم فولوا وجوهكم شطره وإنه للحق من ربكم.
When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, stood for prayer, he would face the Kaaba. Fajr prayer, morning prayer. The time of the morning prayer is from the appearance of the dawn until the time of sunrise. Forbidden time. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, there is no prayer after the morning prayer until the sun has completely risen. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, there is no prayer when the sun is at its meridian until it moves slightly to the west. Dhuhr prayer, noon prayer. The noon prayer begins when the sun passes its meridian, and it continues until an object's shadow is approximately the same length as itself. Asr prayer, afternoon prayer. This prayer begins begins in the afternoon when the shadow of an object is the same length as itself and continues until the sun sets. Forbidden time. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Pray the afternoon prayer, then abstain from praying until the sun sets." Maghrib prayer, sunset prayer. The time for the sunset prayer begins with the disappearance of the sun and lasts until the red twilight ends. Isha prayer, night prayer. This prayer begins when the red twilight disappears and continues up to half of the night. The only time one is allowed to pray in the forbidden times is to make up an obligatory prayer that was missed. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said that one of the three most beloved actions to Allah is performing the prayers on time.
Allah.
Barrier or screen. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "When one of you prays, he should pray towards his sutra, and he should be close to it." The Prophet, peace be upon him, would stand the distance of 3 cubits, 1.37 meters, between himself and the wall or sutra. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to pray towards a column in the mosque, a bed Aisha was lying on, his riding animal, his saddle, a spear, a tree, and so on. The prohibition of passing in front of a person while they are praying. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "If one only knew the sin of passing in front of one who is praying, they would wait 40 days, weeks, or years, then pass in front of them."
Allah.